And what's going on, you guys? This is your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, 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 wonderful Monday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. All right, y'all do know that this is another late night live, okay? And I was a little late because I was sitting over here looking at Queen Sheba and all that other stuff. I was sitting back there looking at that. And this live was supposed to be about an hour or so earlier, but I saw Rodney was going live. And y'all know I do not like going live while Rodney going live because I know that's where the people are going to be at. And I know he's still live right now, but you know, I was watching his live too. I was going back and forth between Rodney and Queen Sheba. Like I was over here, I was over there, all that. And y'all do know that Jamar and I did an interview earlier today. So or well, earlier tonight rather, and I just changed clothes and shit. I wanted to be a little comfortable. I took my white tee off and just threw on this red and white Adidas jacket and put on like a red hat and just decided I was just gonna look a little different for the sake of the video. But we are here, you guys. Now, before we get into anything, let me let you guys know that on Wednesday, it will be Roaster Review again on Wednesday, and we will be over on Josiah's page. All right. So make sure you guys tune in to that. All right. Make sure you guys do. All right. I'm not really sure as to what we're talking about on Wednesday on JoJo's page, but however, that's what we'll be for Roaster Review on Wednesday. So make sure you guys tune in to that. And then on Thursday, be sure to tune into the Chasing panel. Okay. The Chasing panel will be on Thursday night, where you will tune in to see myself, Jamar, Carl, Tramiel, and giving you the real tea. Jeremy will not be in attendance once again because he is in the process of moving right now. So he will not be on the panel again until next week. So make sure you guys tune in for that. All right. So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements right about now. So we're going to go ahead and get into the mess for today. And I'm thinking that this live is probably going to be about a good 30 to 45 minutes. That's what I'm looking at. You know, I'm trying not to give you, not to keep you guys on these lives for too long, you know what I'm saying? But you know, if it takes that, then it takes that. But 30 to 45 is like I'm trying to shorten these lives up just a little bit. All right. And another thing is, I'm glad you guys are here, okay, and all that good stuff. And yeah, so you know, I'm always striving to get at least 100 plus people in every live that I do. Hopefully, we get there tonight. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the first story of the night. And the first story of the night involves Miss Sydney Starr and Eddie Winslow. Okay, now I don't know what the is going on with them. You know, 1 minute ain't nothing going on, then the next minute it is. But apparently they went live or they did a video or something like that, which the neighborhood talk picked up. And this is what was said by them. And I'm going to give y'all my opinion after we look at it. So let me pull this up here real quick and let's look at them.
We about to make millions. Let them know. This is a business meeting. I feel like Blueface right now. What, Blue? I'm your Krishan Rock. Just go get a fucking tooth with my face on it. I'm your Krishan Rock. Just go get a Krishan Rock and Blueface, here we come. No. Wait, they got back together. No, that's not what we're trying to do. That's not. We're money makers. We about to make millions. Let them know. This is a business meeting. I feel like Blueface right now. What, Blue? I'm your Krishan Rock. Just go get a fucking tooth with my face on it. I'm your Krishan Rock. Just go get a Krishan Rock and Blueface, here we come. No. Wait, they got back together. No, that's not what we're trying to do. That's not. We're money makers.
Okay. So that was Eddie Winslow and Sydney Star sitting here talking about they finna be the new Blueface and Krishan. Number one, why would you even want to be um Blueface and Krishan? Like, why would that even be your couple goals? Like, why? Why would that ever be anything that you will be striving to be? Because Blueface and Krishan are the epitome of, you know, bullshit, toxicity, people that don't need to be together, weird shit, all those things. So why enough would you ever want to be some damn Blueface and Krishan? You could have picked. There's a lot of other fucked up people you could have chose, but you chose them. Okay. Whatever. Um, Also, Eddie Winslow, out of all of the trans women that you could have been with, why in the are you with Sydney Star of all damn people? I don't get it. Okay. I just don't. And shout out to my big sis, Jamie. That's me. Shout out to her. And yes, they do want to be locked up. They want to be locked up so bad. And I don't know why. Like, first of all, let me tell y'all something. I'm not knocking Eddie Winslow for living his life. Okay. If he want to date a trans woman, that's exactly what he can do. I mean, I don't know what they doing, but I don't. They say Catherine said that's his friend. That ain't his damn friend. He fucking Sydney. I don't care what nobody say. He fucking Sydney. Because at the end of the day, I would not be sitting around here with no straight man saying that we the Blueface and Krishan. And I got a lot of straight friends, and I would never motherfucking say that unless we fucking. Okay. Period. I would never be saying that. I wish I would sit up here and do some little video on Instagram with Bando and say, oh, we're gonna be Blueface and Krishan. No, absolutely not. That ain't who I want to be. It's a mess. And on top of that, I think that Eddie Winslow really wasn't with that shit. I really don't believe that that's what he was on or what he was with at all. But he was already looking, he was just looking like, nah, that ain't what we trying to do. What exactly are y'all trying to do, Eddie? That's what I'm trying to understand. Like, what are y'all trying to do? And are y'all trying to get a reality show or something? Because I'm telling you, I don't want to see nothing with Sydney Star. I just got to be honest with y'all. I have a strong disdain for Sydney Star. I got to be honest with y'all. Because Sydney Star is nothing but a clout chasing mother. That's all she's ever done. She came into the game with that shit when she lied on Chingy. And every time Chingy talk about it, she gets all up in her feelings and gets upset and want to act like, that man ain't got no right to speak his mind about what the she did to him. A big ass gaslighter and don't even see the error of her motherfucking ways. And then she sit up here trying to fight women when she was on Love and Hip Hop. I don't know why Mona decided to put her ass on Love and Hip Hop. She problematic as she make everybody in the damn LGBT community look like they be lying. And then on top of that, when it come down to it, some folks in the LGBT community be defending her and her bullshit. And at the end of the day, it's nothing to motherfucking defend. It's really not. So no, I could never be on any side that Sydney Star is on. I remember being at the first annual Boss Baby Awards back in 2022. She was walking past the table. I saw plenty of people trying to get photos with her, trying to talk to her. I walked right past her ass like I ain't know who the no damn Sydney Star was. I looked at you and I said, ain't that Sydney Star? He was like, yeah. I said, oh, okay. Walk right past. Because it's full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could never be on a team or the side of no damn Sydney Star. She full of shit. She weak as, and I don't see how anybody would want to put her in any kind of way at all. And I said what the fuck I said, and I don't give a damn who feel any kind of way about it. That's how I feel, and I said it. I said what the fuck I said. I'm sick of Sydney Star. I'm just tired of it. And on top of that, are they doing drugs or something? Not trying to put that on them, but are they doing drugs? Like, it just come across like real. It don't. He like every time you see Eddie Winslow on a video with Sydney Star, you know what I'm saying? He looks spaced out or something. Like he don't look like he really in his right mind when I see him with Sydney Star. Needless to say that, okay, you know, he not in his right mind, so that's why he fucking with Sydney Star. That ain't what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is he really don't seem like he in his right mind at all. Anytime I see him on the video with her ass, okay? Anytime I see him on the video with her, it comes across like he not in his right damn mind at all. That's how it looks to me. So I don't know, but to each his motherfucking own. If he wants to sit up here and be with this stupid motherfucker, he can go right ahead. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't with it. I just can't with it at all. But we're gonna move on to and I love Eddie Winslow, but Eddie Winslow just why out of all trans people, why the fuck you is fucking with Sydney Star? Like, why? Like, and I know that people got, you know, there's this thing where, you know, people can change and learn from their mistakes and move on. But Sydney, I would never forgive Sydney for what she did to Chingy. I just can't, because she'll do that shit to somebody else. She will. Like, she's just a weirdo to me, and I just can't fuck with it. I can't with it at all. And you know, I know some of my LGBT people, they're gonna feel some kind of way when they see this video and talking about how I'm just going in on Sydney. I don't care. Like, just because somebody's in the community don't mean I got to be standing beside them and they fucking bullshit. And that's just not what I'm here to do. Sydney and Eddie, go get some sense, because you ain't got none. Moving on to the next story. We're going to go into Stephen Smith. I guess his name, Stephen Smith and Will motherfucking Smith, honey. Okay? That's what we're here to talk about. Now, apparently, he was on TV basically saying that he still finds it hard to go to a cinema and watch a Will Smith film, and says that Will owes a compensation to the Black community as to why he slapped Chris Rock. Now, we're going to listen in on what he said, and then after we listen in on that, we will be back to talk about it. Let's get into it, y'all.
When we use the word forgivable or forgiveness, that's for Chris Rock to deal with. It's his call. He could have had the man arrested that night and insisted to the LAPD that not be the case. Could have pressed charges thereafter and insisted on not doing that to Will Smith, not making the incident any bigger than what it was. Yes, he came out with his own foot for next fix, got about $20 million for it. After tax, he probably walked home with about $6 million. But Chris Rock is damaged. In the day and age of mental illness or traumatic incidences that affects one's mind and psyche and what have you, yeah, you might see him at Knicks games. Yeah, you might see him still going about the business of performing on tour or doing his job or handling his business. Chris Rock will never get over that. Ever. Will Smith apologized. I'm not saying he even has to apologize. I'm saying that while I watch him and Martin Lawrence promoting this movie, and I'm quite sure the reason he hasn't addressed it is because the studios don't want him to, and there's an obligation that you have with them. All fair. I get it. But somewhere along the way, he has to sit down and talk to the Black community. You can see all the white people around Will Smith all you want to. Black folks have loved and revered this man for decades. He was the closest thing to perfection, as his friend Charlie Mack once told me, for decades. Everybody makes a mistake. This is not hatred. I love Will Smith still. But you got to have a conversation as to why you did that. And when you're apologizing, and when you're getting emotional, and when you're thinking about all the lives or the people that you've affected, it's primarily us as Black people who have loved and supported you and watched you go on a international stage and slap one of us in the face and tarnished an historic event for one of the great black producers of modern times in Will Packer, possibly costing yourself and Antoine Fuqua an Oscar for emancipation along the way. I'm not going to say what you did to the comedic community. Hell, Jim Carrey spoke about that along with various others. We know you wouldn't have smacked Ricky Gervais, Bill Maher, Bill Burr, or a host of others. We know you wouldn't have done that. No apology necessary. I'm just saying, a lot of folks ain't get over that. A lot of folks find it hard to just go to the movies to watch you. I'm one of those people. And I never missed a Will Smith movie. Hitch, Concussion, all the Bad Boys movie from the first one to y'all with Gabrielle Union, who, by the way, should have been in 3 and 4, by the way. Along with a host of other things. I Am Legend, Independence Day, Men in Black, 1, 2, and 3. Will Smith, you're phenomenal. Phenomenal talent, phenomenal actor, phenomenal individual. You lost your way one night. We need to hear that from you. I'm sorry. That's what I need to do before I look forward to seeing your movies again, more than seeing a sit down.
Will Smith don't owe me a motherfucking thing. Let's be real. Will Smith does not owe me shit. I'm not looking for no apology. I don't need no motherfucking apology. I don't need none of that. You set your weird looking ass on this damn couch or chair, wherever the fuck you were sitting at, and gave this damn long ass think piece about why Will owe us a motherfucking apology. He don't owe nobody a fucking apology but Chris. And he already apologized to Chris at least 3 times. He already called Chris. Chris didn't want to answer the phone. He already did what he was supposed to do. He apologizing to the black community for. Okay? I got plenty of friends that went to go see Bad Boys, and none of them thought about him slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. None of them thought about it. So you can shut the fuck up and speak for your damn self. That's what we can do. I can't stand these fake woke ass people that want to get on a soapbox and look down on somebody else and what mistake that they made. Now, don't get me wrong. Was Will wrong for getting up there? Now, I'm gonna say this. I didn't give about Will slapping the hell out of Chris Rock because Chris Rock was sitting up there making a joke about Jada Pinkett. I didn't have a problem with him slapping the hell out of Chris Rock. I honestly didn't. Do I think that he should have done it at the Oscars, on national TV, on stage, on live TV? No, of course not, because I already knew what type of backlash he was gonna get by doing that. So I already knew that wasn't gonna be a good move for him. However, comma, I don't give a fuck about him slapping Chris Rock. I don't care. Chris Rock, I don't care about him slapping him. I never liked Chris Rock unfunny ass anyway. So I don't care about him slapping him. But who the fuck are you to tell somebody what conversation that they need to have? He already tried to have a conversation with Chris Rock. And Chris Rock did not want to have no conversation with him, apparently. So there's no need to have no conversation. I can't go to the movies and go see a movie. I can't go and do that without an explanation as to why you put your hands on Chris Rock. Shut up. I don't care. I honestly don't. He don't owe me nothing. I need him to apologize to me for because he went out and slapped somebody and they dance, slapped the taste out somebody's mouth. I need an apology for. I don't. I promise you I don't. And I might sound ignorant as hell for saying this, but I don't need no apology. I swear to you, I don't. I do not need no motherfucking apology for a damn thing. I don't. I'm good on the motherfucking apology. It ain't gonna do nothing for me. I just feel like Stephen Smith just wanted to hear himself speak. That's all he wanted to do. He just wanted to hear himself talk. That's all he wanted to do. He wanted to hear himself talk. He wanted to sit up there and run his motherfucking mouth about something that don't nobody care about. How long ago has that been since Will slapped Chris Rock? Wasn't that 2022? Grow up and move on. I don't need no apology, and I don't need for him to have no conversation with him. Will Smith apologized more than one time already. It's no need for another one. If he gonna apologize to somebody, you know what I'm saying? It needs to be Chris Rock, which he's already apologized for and tried to call him personally to do so. Moving on. Next topic is Miss Stormi Steele, honey. We over here to some love in Mary Huntsville. Shiggity. All right. Now, apparently, Stormi Steele becomes the first, let me put this up here, becomes the first person and U.S. brand to hit 1 million in sales from a single live on TikTok with her Canvas Beauty line, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get into what she was saying here. Now, it says, yesterday was a movie. I literally can't believe that me, a black girl from a no stoplight town in Mississippi, will go down in history with one of the biggest companies in the world, TikTok, as being the first person and brand to hit $1 million in sales from a single live stream in the entire United States. What we did will help hundreds, if not thousands, of entrepreneurs and brands after us change the landscape of e-commerce as we know it today. I ran so y'all could walk, and I'm beyond grateful for the opportunity. I almost lost my company last year, so to be here today is nothing but God, and I don't take a single moment for granted. I also can't thank my team enough. Every single member on my team made this possible. My husband, for helping Canvas get off the ground back in 2018. It was just us in that kitchen and you taking the packages to the post office every day. We wouldn't be here if not for you. And I want to give a major shout out to the greatest COO in the world. I'll never be able to thank you enough for believing in the company when we were at our lowest and always seeing the vision and mentoring me into the best CEO I can be. It's amazing what we've done in a year. Hashtag yin yang, hashtag dream girl. And that's about it, y'all. Now, I got to say this. I know that a lot of folks don't like Stormi. I know that, people feel like Stormi has done some unethical things business-wise. They feel like she's done some shit that she ain't got no business doing and all those things. But you can't take away the hustle and you can't knock it either. She has done a great job. Her business is thriving as much as people don't want it to. It is thriving. Okay. She's doing her thug thizzle right now. And that's about it. Like, can't nobody take that from Stormi. You gotta give her due deals well as fucking due. You gotta give it to her. Like, she's doing her thing right now. And I'm more than happy for Stormi. Not only because, I kind of like her on the show, but it's also because she is from where I'm from. She from Mississippi. Now, my city got stoplights. I can say that. My city got a stoplight and shit. But at the end of the day, being from Mississippi, it's never really what word am I looking for? It's not promised that you're gonna make it and do something with your life. You know, people don't expect those of us from Mississippi to be anybody. You know, we all have to leave Mississippi to make it. And I respect what Stormi is doing as a Mississippian. Like, she's really doing her thing. She got a world-renowned product that's really, really selling, and her hustle is really carrying her. And honestly, no matter what, we can't take it away from her at all. Like, she's really doing her thing. And it's a big inspiration coming out of Mississippi. And you know, she's not the only one that's really thriving in Mississippi. You got her, you got Latrice, you know, you got both of them doing big things, and they're both on national TV. And I love to see it. I would incorporate myself in that, but I'm not in their place. I'm just a blogger that's thriving. You know, it's not many bloggers here. You know, it's me and Millie Chun here. But you know, I just had to throw myself up in there because I'm from there. But you know, she is, you know, doing her thing. I love it. You know, like, I love to see it. And it's heavily inspirational to see somebody from Mississippi that's really doing their thing. Like, again, when we say we're from Mississippi, you know, people don't think that we can be anything. You know, they think we're all country bumpkins and we're all dumb and we don't know shit and we ain't got the intelligence or the smarts. But I'm here to tell you that we do. We're all creatives. We all have big dreams. It's just that some of us don't really go along and follow them because we think that because of our surroundings we don't have it in us to do it. But look at Stormi. If you watching me right now, if you're watching this live right now and you're from Mississippi, because I know it's quite a few of y'all from Mississippi, you know what I'm saying, that watch me. I see y'all all the time at work. Y'all always make sure y'all know who I am and stuff like that. And that's, you know, it is what it is. But if you're watching me right now and you from Mississippi and you from my area pretty much, let me know right now as I talk about this. But Stormi and Latrice are big, big, big models to look at, being from Mississippi and knowing, you know, that you got something. Latrice got this company. God is always doing well for her. She opening up a restaurant. She's doing all kinds of things. Stormi got a product that sold 1 million on TikTok. Like, that's amazing. So I want to give a special clap to my Mississippi girls. Okay, like, if you can make it in Mississippi, if you're from Mississippi and you can make it anywhere. Okay, we got Stormi, we got Latrice, we got David Banner. Okay, we got plenty of people that's from Mississippi. And like I said, my next door neighbor, he was playing for the Wizards at one point in time. And my cousin Malik Heath, he plays for, you know, Green Bay. There's a lot of us coming out of Mississippi that's really doing things right now. So, hey. And I may, you know, a lot of people feel like I need to put myself in that lineup because of the things that I'm doing on the internet. But I mean, I guess I can, you know, because if I don't, they are going to slap the hell out of me if I don't put myself there. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like I said, it's a lot of us in the state of Mississippi that are talented and that are doing their things right now. So shout out to Stormi. Love to see it. So we can move on to the next thing. Next topic of the night is Nicki Minaj, honey. Now, she got the people talking right about now, and I'm going to tell you why she got the people talking. Today, she went on Twitter, and she randomly tweeted, yes, single. Okay, yes, single. And everybody's been talking. So people want to know, what is she talking about? Did she leave that husband of hers as I think she should? Or does she have a new single coming out? Let me tell y'all something. I would hope that she left that man. She needs to leave that man. He has done nothing but bring her nothing but bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? It's been nothing but bullshit for her since she been with that man. And I think she needs to leave him. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be very surprised if that's what she's talking about. But I feel like that's what she need to be talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think she need to be talking about. I think she need to be talking about the fact that that she's single and leaving him. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping, because she deserves better. Like, now don't get me wrong. She ain't my favorite person at all. Trust and believe me, she not. But she needs to leave that man. Like, I never really understood Nicki Minaj's choices in men at all. I never understood it. I don't know why she be with these bombs and criminals and shit like that. A woman of her caliber, but women are, not women, but people are human. And just because you're a celebrity don't means don't mean that you're gonna think a certain type of way. But like I said, it would be good for her if she left him, though, because I feel like he doesn't really bring her anything but a bunch of drama. That's how I feel, and that's what I think, to be honest. I'm gonna say this too, though. Her fandom is crazy, honey. They are crazy. Those are weird ass people, in my opinion. And I can't say it enough. They're weird. And then sometimes it be people on that especially on Twitter. Like, it's some people that I actually like on there, but I be feeling like sometimes they can't separate the standing from real life. Like, I get on Twitter, I tweet my opinion, and I keep it moving. I don't get on Twitter to argue with fan bases. Like, if you can't separate the stand shit from the real shit, then I can't talk to you. That's just the truth here. But I just had to say that. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into the last topic of the day. I told y'all we're gonna be here between 30 to 45 minutes, and that is Tariq from fucking what is it? Power. Now, that has been a story that's been going on all day today, where he was groped by some girl, by a streamer sister on a live stream. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it.
Has worked the job, has more than $1 million. Y'all never worked, y'all never did nothing. Y'all literally have 5 minutes of max in here. Then y'all gotta get out, okay?
5 minutes? You know how much 5 minutes is?
Okay.
Yeah.
They've never worked. You gotta think. They've never worked a job, but they go, oh, with us. Yo, anybody need water? No, we go.
Paper towels for them.
Shut the fuck up. Chat, word of my mother, I'm trying to literally ignore this shit. But I'm getting texts, the energy shifted, and niggas just got up and left. Like, all that shit really made me, like, all those side of that shit really made me feel away. Because when people come, this is your crib. It's about hospitality. That means everything. Stop telling me to ignore it, because when I was trying to ignore it, y'all dick riders was spamming it. That shit really got me really feeling away, because, bro, I be around celebrities all day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even when I first started being my first few celebrities, don't get me wrong, I do unusual shit. No homo, like nothing crazy. Like, I'd be like, yo, like, I'd be trying to record, get a video, a picture, whatever. But due time, you feel what I'm saying? That shit don't really mean nothing to you. We all equal, we all the same. But she never seen somebody that caliber, so she start, you feel what I'm saying? And that's my sister, so, like, I'm not going to say nothing bad about her. I'm going to just check and tell her, like, you don't got to be on it. We all the same, we all human. If he's here for me, he's here for you. Family Sunday dinner shit every Sunday. You feel what I'm saying? I got people telling me, you got to be aware who you have around when these type of people come. Why should I? We all equal. You feel what I'm saying? We all got a mutual agreement, and it's about respect. Shit got me dumb mad, bro. Like, I'm real chat. Nothing ever got me more mad than this, bro. Everybody in here has worked the job, has more than.
All right, so I ain't never heard of this streamer before. I ain't never seen this streamer before. I don't know what he famous for, and I really don't care about what he famous for, because anytime somebody keep on constantly saying, no homo, no homo, no, like, please. First things first, that is assault, number one. Regardless of the fact that it's a guy, it's still that's number one. Number two, I feel like it's crazy because at the end of the day, she groping him while kids are around. And why were kids in the room with y'all in the first motherfucking place? Let's keep it 100. And it's crazy because I feel like nobody was gonna stop her. You know, nobody really gives about a boy, well, a man, when he's feeling uncomfortable by somebody doing that to them. Now, if it was a woman, everybody would have cleared the motherfucking room. But then there's some people that probably wouldn't have. But yeah, it's not okay to be groped by somebody and you didn't ask for it. Okay, so absolutely not. So let's go into what else that was said. So the streamer came out and he apologized for his sister's actions. I'm trying to make sure y'all can see this. I'm not sure if y'all can see it that well. Let me make sure. Let me make sure if y'all can see it good, because I don't know. But if y'all can't, I'll just read it to y'all. It says, after the actions that occurred during my stream last night, I would like to sincerely apologize to Michael and his family for what took place. My little sister was completely wrong and out of line. What she did was very inappropriate and unacceptable. I am truly embarrassed and disgusted by her actions. I completely respect whatever direction Michael wants to go in this situation. After watching the clip, I was completely taken aback by what she done. I will take extreme precautions with future streams to avoid similar issues, and I have banned her from participating in future streams. I do not condone any type of us. All right. Now, this is what I think. While I'm glad that he addressed it, I just feel like, why didn't you address the shit while we were on live? I get it. You came out with this public PR ass style apology or whatever, but why the fuck didn't you say something on that live? Like, I feel like the same way you was checking it on here, why you didn't say nothing to your sister then? Unless you didn't see it. Why you didn't say nothing then? I personally wouldn't have liked it, but I mean, I can't say nothing about nobody else, but I felt like he should have probably had this energy when he was on live, when she was on there groping him in the first place, you know. But okay. Yeah. Let me see what else is good. What else is going? Okay. So then Michael comes out and he says what he got to say. So Michael says, at this point, everyone has seen the video circulating online. I am still in shock and don't fully know how to process what happened last night. This is an unfortunate situation that I do not condone in any way. I can't take it lightly because I know I would be in serious trouble if the roles were reversed. The fact is, sexual assault is never okay, regardless of gender or status. We are all human and we should respect each other. Most importantly, we should always respect ourselves. So yeah, he's speaking facts. It was inappropriate. I wouldn't be mad at him if he decided to press charges against her, because I think that's what she deserves at the end of the day. I feel like when it all boils down, he probably ain't the first person that she groped, and she probably feels like she probably been doing it because she probably feels like she can get away with that because she's a girl. Because people don't understand that SA can happen to a man too. But the problem is that people never take SA from a man seriously enough. Like, they don't. And that's why men don't come out with their stories and never tell anything, because they ain't nobody gonna take it seriously, because don't nobody really give a because it's a man. Now, if it's a woman, everybody got something to say about it. And as they should have something to say about it. I mean, nobody should be assaulted. No one should. But at the end of it all, like, that was just wrong and embarrassing. And whatever route that he decides to go with that, I'm all for it. But I do think that she needs to be made an example out of. Because at the end of the day, no matter what, whether you're a woman or a man, if a person don't want you touching them, don't touch them. That's it. Because if it was the other way around, he would be canceled. And y'all know it. Just saying. Let me see what else is going on. I think 50 Cent said so. So 50 Cent comes out and his dumb ass says, wait, SA, from a male perspective, this was an aggressive advance, LOL. He's fine. No charges are being pressed. I feel like that is the most ridiculous shit I have ever heard in my life. And I know a lot of y'all love 50 Cent for his trolling. Y'all be down with whatever it is he be with and all this other stuff. But 50 just need to shut with what I call the fuck up. Because he been sitting up here going in on Diddy, as he should, for the last few weeks. But then you're going to look at this shit and say it wasn't no SA. It was just an aggressive advance. An aggressive advance is because then nobody want it. That's the whole point, 50. For you to be so rich and so smart, you dumb as a mother. And that goes back to what I just said. It goes back to what I just said. This is why men do not speak out about what has happened to them, because you got idiots like 50 Cent that's going to downplay it. This is nothing to motherfucking downplay at the end of the day. She had no business putting her hands on this boy. That is because it wasn't wanted. He didn't want it. He didn't want to receive it. He was clearly uncomfortable when she was doing that. It wasn't no advance. She was sitting up here groping him. But of course, you're not going to see it that way. That's why I can't take him seriously. That's not a funny man. He always want to troll, always want to joke, always want to do this. Like, I can't stand 50 Cent. He's such a bitch. And I ain't taking it back. He been a motherfucking bitch. Clearly been a bitch. Always been a motherfucking bitch. And that's on period. But you know what? If I stay on this, I'm going to be going on, and I'm going to be rambling all motherfucking night. But yeah, that's what I got to say about that. Like I said, when it come down to Michael, whatever he decides to do, I'm with it. Whatever he decides to do. If he wants to take her ass, if he wants to send her motherfucking ass to jail, then he should. If he don't, that's on him. You know, he need to do whatever his heart desires at this point. But I do think that she needs to be made an example of at the end of the day. She had no business touching that man at all. But however, I'm done. I told y'all we was only going to be here for 30 to 45 minutes, and that's exactly how long we've been in here. I hope you guys enjoyed the show for what it was. We'll be going live tomorrow with Jet Jeff on the prelude, and then a little bit, and that's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern time, and then I'll be going live maybe once or twice tomorrow. One live will mainly be housewife stuff, mainly. We'll be doing that, and I might put all that on one live. You know, I'm trying to go back to giving y'all 2 videos a day, but you know, it's been so dry, there ain't been nothing to talk about really. But you know, that's about it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into some promotion real fast. I'm just gonna do the music tonight because I'm trying to go on and get up out of here. So make sure you guys support Tramil. He has a brand new single out called The Everything Remix featuring Rico with a K, and it's available now as well as the video. So make sure you guys support them. Carl's new song, he goes by the name K-Star, Cod Goblin is available right now, so make sure you guys go and pick it up. And Bando's current song, Run It Back, is available now. Make sure you guys go and pick it up. The video will be dropping soon. And the actual audio on YouTube is almost at 3K if it's not already. Make sure you guys go on and support Bando Kane. Y'all know that's my heart of hearts. Run It Back is probably one of his best songs right now. I'm really feeling it. So with that being said, this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out here, and until my next video, I'll holler at you guys a little bit later. Bye.